This is sort of an add-on to last night's live stream that Carol did. I just wanted to point this out, okay? You know, so the story goes that this guy pulled the alarm to stop the voting from going on, right? And of course, he thought it was somehow going to unlock them doors, right? Like them two doors behind you see are locked. But this is all theater. Okay, I don't care what they say. This is all theater. Okay, that's really all it is. Hollywood show, theater. But anyhow, let's look at this entertainment factor. Okay, have you ever heard of a fire exit that had double doors? You know, a fire exit that's like on the third or fourth floor? You got the fire escape, you got the staircase that goes down the building so you get down to the ground. I've never seen one that has double doors, have you? You go, so what am I talking about? And see, this is an add-on to Carol's live stream. Because what caught my attention is I want you to look through the doors. Look through the windows on the glass on the doors. And what do I see? I see what appears to be, well, a building across the road, a window down below it, the doors. See, look at the doors and go to the bottom panel of glass at the bottom of the door. And that looks like a building across the street, and that looks like a possible window. Now, I put this in full screen mode, okay, so you can get a close look. Let's back it off and take it off of full screen mode, and here we are on the live stream. Okay, you see what I see right here? Would that be like a telephone pole or something? Seems like you're in the air, doesn't it? And I'm looking down here. What do you see? A window? Where's this window? See the frame? That's the outline of a window. But he's standing above a window on a building. Appears to be across the street. But it's just something I noticed and I wanted to point out. Okay? Because if he's inside this building standing by two doors trying to get out them doors, my problem is what's this? See, I'm in between the wood slat or metal slat, whichever it is. Okay, you see, you got the slats that go up and you got panes of glass in between each one. Okay, so I'm in the glass right here. See the glass? Okay, and what do you see right there on both sides? I would think that that's a window in a building across the way, whether it's across the street, across the way. And where's he at? Well, look, these doors are above that window. So do you step outside onto a staircase that goes down and it's double doors? Is there a sidewalk that goes down and you're that high in the air? I don't know. I'm just throwing out the question, okay? And this looks like down here, and I know it's hard to make out, but if you go right here where the printing is, and look, this looks like a person down there. This appears to be a person. And he's up here and they're down there. And if that is a person, then that would suggest he's what, second or third floor of a building? I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying this whole dang thing's a show. So let me do an add-on to the show. What do we got here? Is that a window? If that is a window, then obviously the doors are above the window. Where's the window at? Wouldn't that be another building? See how it's all whited out, you can't make out? So what are you looking outside this door? What are you seeing if you're looking out this glass? You say, why would you be looking out the glass? Well, because when we're dealing with a show, I like to know all the storylines that go with the show. I mean, if you're going to watch a movie, at the end of the movie, you need to know the plot, right? You need to pay attention. But I'm just being sarcastic as heck here. But the fact is this is not Carol's doings. She only showed it on a live stream. And there he is, pulling the alarm, right? Okay, fire alarm, open doors. At that age. Nah, I don't buy it. Sorry. Sorry, you can't sell that to me. You're not going to be this age and pull a fire alarm because the doors don't open, and that's going to somehow magically unlock them. And let's just say you pulled the fire alarm to unlock these doors so you could get out, and that was an emergency exit. I've never seen an emergency exit with double doors, like in a big hallway that multiple people be going on them. And if it is, then how high is the sidewalk and the staircase going up to these doors? How wide is it? How big is the staircase? Because you're talking pretty good distance, aren't you, if this is a window on a building? I'm not saying it is. I'm saying use your eyes. It's not part of this glass, I'm almost sure. Okay? Why would it be? I mean, it could be. Maybe it's a couple pieces of paper with a note, something saying something, right? And maybe this is a staircase going down outside. But if that's the case, what's this down here? Appears to be another person right there. That appears to be a person. And he seems to be above them. So I don't know. I'm just throwing gesture because as you can see, this is a made-up picture put in this window. How will I say that's a made-up picture put in this window? Because if you are honestly looking out the glass of the doors, it's not going to be all whited out like this. See, follow the white. Like it's in the clouds or something. Or super foggy, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, what appears to be a human right here, of course, he's small. And how would it be so small? Okay? And right down here in this corner, now, let's just say this is two pieces of paper that give some kind of message to the people on the outside, or it's a window frame for a window to a building. I don't know. Okay? That's an I don't know, right? It could be just two pieces of paper that say something different, fucking right here, and people read it from the outside, taped to the glass. Possible, right? But right here, if you look, that appears to be a person again. Right here appears to be a person. And what is this? Is this like telephone poles? Why they got the little hooks coming off them if they are? Are they like a big pole of street lights on each side? I mean, what is this one here? Do you see what I'm saying? I think this is Photoshop, personally. And I think they're giving you a show. Okay? I'm sorry to be, but that's why I'm calling this an add-on to Carol's live stream from last night. Because this caught my attention, it really did. Okay? It caught my attention. And I was like, excuse me, what's wrong with this picture? Do you see anything wrong with this picture? I do. Since when have you looked out the windows of a door standing next to it that you're going to see this kind of image outside? And since when would somebody this age pull a fire alarm to think they're going to lock doors? See what I mean? It's all theater. It's all show. It's all distractions. It's to keep you occupied so you don't pay attention to what's going on. It's to cause confusion. I mean, I just thought I'd throw that out there at you. That's about all I got to say.